Okay, y'all. Quick little chit chat while I get ready. Um, I don't judge anybody like for their appearance, how they are, this and that, because I feel like that plays into a lot of like me, like growing up basically. Y'all, so basically I used to be really insecure. I used to not love myself. I used to not like what I see in the mirror, things like that. And like once I found my confidence, because I guess I used to compare myself or like put people at like a higher like pedestal than me when it's literally like only me. So let me explain that better into better words. So what I mean is it's like I'm my own criticizer, you know. Like think about it. When you walk in a room, you don't hear what the people say. Some might, but hey, but let's be, like you don't know what those people thinking for real. So of all those thoughts that come to him, like, okay, what is this? What is that? What did they think? You don't care what they think. You do not care what they think because that has nothing to do with you. And half the time, most of the time, when somebody's talking about somebody, it's a reflection of them. Let me cook with that because since I came from a point where I used to always criticize myself, when I don't even get that feeling to like look at somebody and criticize them no more. Or like sometimes I do because, we still have our ego, but I don't like. I be like, no, because you never know. Like she probably love herself, like yes, I used to. I used to like I'm not gonna sit here and especially when I was in that, especially when I first started my like spiritual journey, or like when I really started seeing what the world was for. I started being like, she don't know, so she like, but once you really start growing and you really realize that like comparing yourself to other people, because that's what it's doing. If you talking about somebody, I feel like you comparing yourself to them because, well, not really, but yeah, I don't compare myself to nobody because there's no competition. And I feel like once everybody feel that way about themselves, it won't be no myth in that. It won't be no jealousy, things like that. And I got that from that video. I forgot her name. I think it's Lola. I think that's her. But yeah, like and once you really start loving yourself and things like that, you just see. Oh, and so yeah, like once you start comparing yourself to other people, you will realize that everybody's on their own path. So the path that you are on, it was really made for you. So you won't compare yourself, looks, anything to somebody like success, anything. I'm telling y'all, you will not compare yourself anymore because you will understand. Like once you fully understand that everybody's on their own path, there's no comparisons. That's that truth, but for real, y'all. So stop comparing yourself. Once you realize that you are on your own path and everybody is on their own path as well, it's no need to compare. It's no need because I'm gonna go back. When I'm saying, oh, I don't compare myself to nobody. If you're cute, you're cute. I used to be like, and that's that. But I used to be like, okay, she cute. She look better than me. It's like I used to really do that. Like I wish I had this. I wish I had that. No, you have to love yourself. I know it's hard. It took me a while. I'd say it took me over like 7 years to like fully love myself. Like I say it took me about 2 years maybe. Like once I like kind of woke up more, because I feel like I always been woke, but like really wake, like to really be woke for real. I say it took me like 2 years to get situated. But yeah, I've been struggling with my I say I think 7 years. I say 6 years. Why I say that so long? Well, from why it's 7 years is because like I'm just saying from like the point where when I was younger, and I just love myself. I just talk to that little girl because she deserved that. Like my mind didn't deserve that. Like not my mind, but like me myself, little me didn't deserve what I used to put myself through. And it's okay because it literally built me to the person I am today. And I will always reassure them that if you use everything that you don't think you are, literally. So I'm gonna end that video off here, and yeah, y'all know it's been some time. It's been like 6-7 months since I have made a video, but you know, but yeah. So hopefully this reached the people that it needs to be reached. This is like video going forward of me like try not to say filler words. Me incorporate new words that I have learned and things like that. So yeah, I just gonna be my, I guess, journal, my public journal. So yeah, y'all stay abundant and just stay in the now, cause that's what all that matter. Past don't matter, the future don't matter. Everything that matters is now. So stay grounded.